Bill O'Reilly here, Tuesday, January 26, 2021. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening across our nation. House Democrats send articles of impeachment to the Senate. Joe Biden says there's nothing he can do to stop COVID until spring. Dr. Anthony Fauci urging Americans to wear 2 masks at the same time. Far-left riots rage on the West Coast. And what is the worst city in which to drive? We will tell you. Also ahead, can Donald Trump make a political comeback? But first, 9 impeachment managers, all Democrats, officially filing with the Senate, setting up a trial over whether Donald Trump incited a, quote, open insurrection against Congress. That trial will begin on February 8th. Senator Schumer telling reporters the public proceedings are the only way the USA can bring about healing, which is complete nonsense. President Biden lowering expectations that his administration can slow the spread of COVID, saying, quote, there's nothing we can do to change the trajectory of the pandemic in the next several months. Critics say Biden campaigned on controlling the virus in his first 100 days in office, but you know how these politicians are. Dr. Fauci telling Americans that wearing 2 face coverings at the same time can help reduce COVID transmission. Many politicians were seen wearing multiple masks at Biden's inauguration. Dr. Fauci, now the highest paid employee in the entire federal government, earning $417,000 each year, more than the president. Far-left activists rampaging through downtown Seattle, Portland, and Tacoma, Washington, despite a change in leadership in the White House. Police arrested dozens of demonstrators after they targeted police stations and other buildings, including the original Starbucks coffee shop in Seattle. New study ranks Boston the worst city in America for traffic. Researchers reporting the average driver in Beantown lost 149 hours last year to road congestion. 149. Taking into account gas, insurance, and wear and tear on your vehicle, that's $2,000 out of Bostonians' pockets. In a moment, is politics in Donald Trump's future? One man will decide that. Right back. Thinking about the high interest rate credit cards can charge you over the holidays? When it comes to refinancing your credit cards, you've got some options. But only Lightstream was ranked number 1 by J.D. Power for customer satisfaction with personal loans. Lightstream's credit card consolidation loans start at just 5.95% APR with autopay and excellent credit. You could save thousands of dollars in interest. You can even get your money as soon as the day you apply. So please apply today for a credit card consolidation loan from the company J.D. Power ranked number 1 for customer satisfaction and personal loans. Plus, get an additional interest rate discount at Lightstream, one word, lightstream.com/bill. That's lightstream.com/bill.
Subject to credit approval. Rates range from 5.95% APR to 19.99% APR and include a 0.5% autopay discount. Lowest rate requires excellent credit. Terms and conditions apply, and offers are subject to change without notice. Visit lightstream.com/bill for more information.
Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. Can Donald Trump make a political comeback? Well, the turtle snapped. Powerful Senator Mitch McConnell, a.k.a. the Turtle, is not opposing the impeachment trial of President Trump, signaling the 2 men are no longer happy together. If you do not understand that reference, shame. There is no doubt that the traditional leaders of the Republican Party want nothing further to do with Donald Trump. However, they have a problem because so many Americans continue to support him and believe he is being treated unfairly by the establishment. So the Turtle and other GOP power brokers should be very careful if they want to keep their power. President Trump is not a man to be easily dismissed. The road back to authority for Mr. Trump is paved by just one person, Joe Biden. And I'm not talking about running for president again, which is a long shot, but not impossible for Donald Trump. No, I'm talking about political influence and credibility. The conniving Nancy Pelosi and Charles Schumer well understand that President Trump will retain people power. That's what is driving this absurd second impeachment. Donald Trump did encourage Americans to protest the election results. Absolutely, he did that. But he did not ever contemplate violence, especially that occurred on January 6th. Maybe he should have contemplated that. But a misjudgment, even when it's drastic, is not a removable offense for a president. Therefore, the latest impeachment is designed for just one thing: to finish Trump forever in the political arena. At this point, the betting odds are that Mr. Trump will not be convicted in the Senate. Schumer needs 16 Republican senators to support the Democrats. A few, like Mitt Romney, are salivating to cancel Trump, but most are not. Now back to President Biden. The smart play would have been for him to discourage impeachment in the name of national unity. Instead, Biden did his best impression of Pontius Pilate and stood aside. Are you surprised? It would have taken courage to go up against the howling left-wing mob. The overreach by Democrats and their media allies is just getting started, and it is here where Donald Trump might benefit. First, the cancel culture. This despicable trend is owned exclusively by the left. The cruelty and unfairness of the effort is obvious to any decent person. The more traction the cancel thugs get, the more anti-liberal backlash there will be. Immigration. Soon the southern border will be under siege again because President Biden is sending open border signals. That chaos will anger many Americans. Finally, the economy. Already gas prices are rising because oil companies know Mr. Biden will hurt them. So the energy moguls are stockpiling cash, and that hurts working people. I could list many other examples, but here's the headline. If President Biden's liberal policies fail, and that's almost a given, Americans will be looking for someone to stop the madness, and it will not be the turtle. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message by writing it. Disagree? I'd like to hear from you, bill@BillO'Reilly.com. In a moment, something you might not know. Investors, are you seeking steady cash flow, ready to diversify? Have you considered a proven real estate investment fund? NRIA is one of the nation's leading realty specialists and offers 10% annualized monthly payouts, with bonuses targeted to 21%. That's right, you could receive steady 10% return monthly payments with bonuses. You know, they specialize in realty investing done right. Even use your 401k or IRA to invest. NRIA's 15-year track record and $1.2 billion in new construction development backs you. So learn how you can invest in this hard asset real estate cash flow fund today and receive 10% annualized monthly payouts with bonuses. This is something savvy investors should research and consider. Please call now, 201-210-2727, 201-210-2727, or visit nria.net.
An offer to buy or sell any security is only made by the NRIA Private Placement Memorandum. National is a real estate development firm. See us at nria.net.
Now, the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. For some folks around the world, winter weather isn't just cold, it's brutal. Residents living in the northern latitudes brace for polar winds, blankets of snow, and sub-zero temperatures. Whether it's Siberia, the North American wilderness, or northeastern China, people in those locales routinely face the longest and most challenging winter on the planet. Here are some of the coldest places on Earth last week, according to AccuWeather. First up, Dudinka, Russia, near the Arctic Circle. 20,000 locals there saw temperatures drop to -38. Next, Harbin, China. That town is home to 10 million people. Folks call it Ice City, with an average temperature of -10 degrees in January. Wow. Over to Winnipeg, Canada. City is pummeled by polar winds and Arctic air between September and March. Thermometers there dropped to negative 50 in late December. Norway's northern islands are almost always chilly. The archipelago is the coldest permanent settlement on Earth, boasting a population of 2,000 people and 3,000 polar bears. Every resident is required by law to carry a firearm because of the bears. Things can also get pretty chilly in the continental USA. How about the northern plains? Grand Forks, Fargo, St. Paul, and Minneapolis all boast the average winter temperature of 0 degrees, nothing. Last week, folks in the Dakotas saw the thermometer hit negative 10. Look west if you're searching for the snowiest place in the lower 48 states, Mount Rainier, Washington. The 14,000-foot volcano sees an average snowfall of 650 inches, and that's 54 feet of the white stuff. Fortunately, Americans have many options to choose from to avoid freezing winter weather. If you hate the cold, consider Everglades City, Florida, Melbourne, Florida, or Key West. Those places haven't seen a single snowflake in the last 200 years. But watch out for that sunburn. Back after this. How bad is your back, knee, or neck pain? Mine was pretty bad. I played 4 sports when I was younger, and it's catching up with me now. I tried a lot of stuff to manage the pain. Ointments, pain relievers, fish oil, nothing worked. So a doctor friend of mine recommended Omega XL, and here's why. The underlying cause of painful, achy joints and muscles is inflammation. The key to knock down inflammation before it causes damage is backed by 35 years of research, and that's what Omega XL does. The doctor also says, quote, I can't write any prescription that comes close to what Omega XL accomplishes. She was right. So if you're suffering with painful, achy joints and muscles, stop wasting money and switch to Omega XL. Order Omega XL now and get a second bottle free. Visit OmegaXL.com/Bill, OmegaXL.com/Bill, or you can call 800-844-4888, 800-844-4888. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.